If you wanna stay with me, if you wanna try, maybe you could be with me, but only for the night. And down with the window open, baby, leave our key outside the door. We don't need to tell nobody, but I think I'm ready to be only for the night. If you wanna stay with me, if you wanna try, maybe you could be with me, but only for the night. And down with the window open, baby, leave our key outside the door.
All right, welcome back. What a good Christmas break it was. Indeed, I hope you guys got everything you ever dreamt of, and whatever you didn't get, I hope that you find a way to get it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, no, we have some decent auctions going up this week, but we don't have anything ending this week because I didn't put up anything at the end of the holiday, so this is the beginning again. So next Wednesday at 12:45 when we go live, we will have auctions ending again, which is the most exciting part. So I didn't email blast this out. Hey, look at that. Tito is in the chat. How about that? Here, I got to do something over here. Whoopsie, I'm doing something goofy here. Bear with me here as I try to see the chat better. Bumping tracks, he says. Yes, indeed. It is a bumping track. So, yeah, I didn't email blast this out, so we're not going to have a ton of live viewers, but I'm glad that Tito made it. I mean, geez, look at that. Surprised it's showing it up as Tristan. It's usually Rad Mixtape, so I'm a little bit confused by that, but we'll go with it. All right, so we just have a couple things on the agenda. Let's take a look at what is going up. So let me flip over to desktop with cam, make sure everything's looking right still here. All right, so we have 7 auctions going live today. We have, let's just kind of start out here with, we got this Pokemon DS game, Diamond. Most of the games today that are going up, I believe, all came from that giant lot I bought that we covered in our last live show. So you can see here, if you like Pokemon, you like Nintendo DS, this might be just the one you're looking for. So that's pretty exciting. And following that auction, we have a lot of 10 NES games going up, all in pretty good shape actually. This one has a little bit of, I didn't clean the back of this one for whatever reason, but if you look at it here, what do we got? We got this Aston X Double Dribble. Everybody loved Double Dribble. This Milan's Secret Castle is actually a lot better of a game than I was expecting it to be honest. We have The Legend of Cage going up. We have Mario and Duck Hunt combo cartridge. It is baseball, ice hockey. Gotcha. I think you need the light gun for that one. But for some reason, I thought if you played 2-player, there's something you could do weird with the other controller, but maybe it still had to do with RoboCop and Robo Warrior. So yeah, I played these all in the video. Tested them, and testing NES games live or in one shot is really complicated, but it actually went a lot better than I expected, so that's good. Then we have an SNES lot going up live here in just very short amount of time, and about 23 minutes I think this goes live. We have Earthworm Jim 2, NBA Jam, The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. We got a baseball game, Cutthroat Island. We got the Aqua games, Joe and Mac, Tom and Jerry, Wheel of Fortune, Star Fox with the FS chip, which is fantastic in its own sense. Decent shape for all. The labels are all in really nice shape for the most part on the front and tops. That's what's really important, right? Then we got a pretty rare one here. This one is kind of the golden child of the auctions, I think, for the week. We have The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for GameCube in amazing condition. And this, again, will be starting at 99 cents like we do with them all. So that's pretty sweet. That's a nice little setup there. That is a rare game, including rare. I called this by the wrong name when I shot the video earlier. I called it Sinistar, but it's Sinetron. Sinetron, I think. Good shooter, though. That was a lot of fun to play. And this is complete in jewel case, the original jewel case, which is always a nice thing. Yeah, there's the back of it. Yeah, pretty cool. Gotta love the TurboGrafx 16 games. They are some of the best. Gotcha was lame. We had it, remember? I remember having it, but I don't remember ever playing it. And then the last two auctions we have going up aren't overly exciting, but for a real collector of Wii or Nintendo in general, these are brand new and sealed, these last two games. So this is the Nintendo Selects version of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And we also have Animal Crossing Nintendo Selects going up. Brand new sealed. So that'll make somebody happy, I hope. Now, if we look at what we have currently in the Buy It Now selections, I put up two new ones today, but let's just review the list. We have the SimCity in the box complete, or kind of complete. Was it game box manual tested? I don't know. Complete? Maybe. Monster Hunter 4 for 3DS, new and sealed. We have The Simpsons Bart Nightmare for Super Nintendo. We still have that Perversion sex game for the CDI, Philips, that we've sold twice in auction, but people haven't paid for it, which is bizarre. Similar with this Delar, I just think they want me to keep saying this word because I can't say it. Delayus, whatever, for the 3DO. We have that as a Buy It Now. We have, this one's kind of unique here. We have Glove Ball, still brand new sealed, and you can tell when it's really still sealed, not just redone, because it has the H seal. See how that line is on the back? This is still brand new. And yeah, kind of cool to have an unopened NES game up for sale on eBay. Then we have some TurboGrafx games. We have the Alien Crush and Devil's Crush, both of those pinball games, which are fantastic. We have Space Harrier for the TurboGrafx, Raiden for Turbo, and then today we put up two new ones. We got Castlevania Dracula X, which is extraordinarily rare, and I bought a tool to take the games apart, and we look at to make sure, and it's hard to see in this picture. I think you can see it better in this one. That is the correct numbering on there. Oh, that's not the best picture. Oh, here, now you can see it. That is the correct numbering on the chip. So we authenticated it, let's just say. And it works great. Same with Demon's Quest. Label's a little bit rough on this one. That's why I dropped it from the normal going price. And this is what the weirdest thing. Somebody wrote on here Demon on the chip. And I confirmed that this is the right numbering on the chip. And they wrote it on the inside of the case too. So why somebody would open this up and write on the inside is beyond me. But the original had the I don't know if that's a form of flux that's put on here too, but that is the way it is. So nice and confirmed up. We got an OG copy of Demon's Crest, which I think in the video I called it the Nintendo version. Demon's, I can't remember, but you know, I say weird things sometimes. Also wanted to share with you guys, this was kind of fun. So I'm always looking at my feedback and, you know, want to keep it 100%. I know it probably won't stay 100% forever because you can't keep everybody happy, but I had a really good feedback on one of the things that I sold that was kind of closest to me that I've sold so far almost, which is strange. It was the Dragon's Lair version of Mini Arcade at 1/6 scale New Wave Toys. And fully playable. Is the first New Wave Toys one I got, and the buyer did a Buy It Now, and they actually put a message in on the YouTube channel about how excited they are, and they said it's going to a good home, which actually made me kind of happy. Too Much TMA, that's the buyer's name. We'll keep it with that. But you know, it says very happy with seller. Shipping was super fast, and the item was packed very well. Everything was exactly described. And as a bonus, he has a very cool YouTube channel where you can see exactly what you are getting. The price was very reasonable as well. I would definitely buy from the seller again, as you can tell that he is passionate about the games that he is selling. You know what? I really appreciate that. So thank you for that comment. That means a lot to me because I am passionate about it. I've been collecting games my entire life, and now I'm selling everything. And it is a bit of a turn of the blade sometimes when you sell something that you really enjoyed. But I have been restocking a little here and there too, so that kind of keeps things exciting too. Speaking of restocking, why don't we do this? I don't normally do this, but I think I know what's in these two packages that just came in the mail today. So some of the stuff I restock with is stuff that I think is going to sell out and become collectible that hopefully don't have to sit on too long, right? There we go. So here we have an Evercade game right here. Total Plan. And it has that Dogium game on it, which I was playing in my iArcade a lot arcade. And it's made by them, but it has a total of 6 games on there. Including like Snow Bros 2 and all this other stuff too. But it is important that I continue to kind of replenish and invest money back into the system, right? And then we got one other item here. Now I think I know what this is. Now I open it, right? And it's like a missed delivery. That'd be really funny. But somebody will probably end up getting this Amazon box, which is always exciting, right? So I tried to recycle. Yep, this is what I thought it was. See, I hope it's in good condition, the box. You never know with Amazon. But we have the Evercade EXP-R, the Tomb Raider edition. That actually comes with the Tomb Raider cart. So we're going to keep this puppy all boxed up and nice. We'll see what happens to it. And my goal is usually to make $5 profit if possible. So we'll see what the pricing ends up happening. But Evercade is a sleeper of the new collectible stuff right now. So if you're truly into collecting, it's important that you kind of keep an eye on the Evercade stuff. Because they're still making cartridges, and they don't get to make them unlimitedly, if that makes sense. So, pretty cool. I'm happy about that. You got to get the new toys. You got to have some fun here and there, right? So anyway, those 7 auctions I showed you, they're starting to go live every 5 minutes, beginning at 1 o'clock. So you have time to get in on that if you're interested in it. Make sure to join us back next week. Again, this is a very short show because just don't have a lot to cover because we didn't put auctions up last week. But we're back into the swing of things here. We will continue to be pumping out the videos. And I am adding that twist of having the buy it nows out there. And after they're out there so long and they haven't sold, we're going to put them up for 99-cent auctions. And yes, we're going to work on banger titles in there. So we'll see how this goes. Just kind of changing the format up for the new year. And it should be a good time. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And I hope you have a fantastic day.